Hey, everybody. Hello. Welcome to Mammoth Mode, episode 2. We are here with Clarence, Princess, Gift, the team that built On Meme. It's an on-chain meme generator and marketplace. And what's really cool about it, it's not just for creating memes, but you can track ownership and you can reward creators who create viral memes. All right, let's dive in. Take a look.
On the homepage, you can see the templates provided. You can also upload your custom templates by clicking on the Upload Templates button. So you can add captions and move them around on the meme templates. Then once the meme is generated, you can find the meme on your dashboard by clicking on View on Dashboard. And here, the meme is here on your meme tab, and you can mint it to become an NFT. Now it's an NFT, you can also list it to find it on the marketplace. So here's the NFT we just listed, and you can interact with other NFTs on the marketplace. Back on the homepage, let's generate a meme using the AI feature. So you select the template you want and then click on the generate button, and the AI model is going to generate a meme based on the template you chose. So once this meme is generated, you can find it on your dashboard, just like the previous meme we created manually.
All right, cool. I'm really excited for y'all because I feel like so many of these meme generators out there, these sort of janky, random fly by night projects, but you guys have really built something that not only is a solid project, but it speaks to our needs in the crypto industry. The way you have NFTs and the way you can have true ownership of your memes, like that's something that our industry needs. It's almost obvious in retrospect. Like I don't know why no one thought of this a long time ago, but finally you guys did, and you built something we really need. You won the hackathon. You won 25,000 US dollars. Like, what's the future of On Meme?
Well, Omnim have a great future because we are planning on moving it to the other step. We are planning on like showcasing it to the world so that there are lots of people on a daily basis who love funny things, love funny products, and we are just going to add other things as well. It's not just going to be about memes. We could add videos and just like skits and the rest. So we're going to push it forward with the prize money. We're not just going to end it here. We are planning on like taking it further onto the next step, and just go.
And now that you've won the hackathon, how do you like see 2025 changing for you?
Okay, we have been supported post hackathon. It's been great because Celestial has provided a ton of people who from other teams, from other organizations who have reached out to us, and they want to get to know more about the project and see how they can help out. And it's really been great because we didn't envision this sort of support to be given to us, and yeah, we really do appreciate it and hope to make the best of it.
Well, winning this hackathon is for personally, it's like I think it's the best thing that's happened to me this year. Like as you said, it happened around the beginning of the year when when it came up. So it's just like the highlight of my year, and it also like boosts my confidence and like gave us like more, speed and agility to keep building, keep producing new things. So this hackathon winning it's kind of like changes my life and the life of my team members.
Okay, winning the hackathon really did a number on me because I least expected to participate in the hackathon. Neither did I at least imagine I would win one, and this happened in Q1. So I mean, it made the rest of the year, especially the remaining 3 quarters of the year, look alive to me and see the possibilities I can accomplish and I can achieve. So
Now, was this your guys' first hackathon?
To me, this is my first hackathon that I've kind of actively participated in. I felt included in many ways, and also the Telegram group that we were in, they provided us with useful information anytime we like had a bug, had an error, got stuck. We had people there that always, like they were always available to answer us and just help us out with things that were, you know, we're dealing with. So this was great. It was fun. I've met new people through this hackathon. I've made new friends, and I just can't wait for the next one because I'm gonna go in.
How is Mammothon different from your previous hackathons?
From the very first day, there was this strong sense of purpose and support. We were encouraged to like explore new tools and frameworks. And for me, the learning curve was very easy because of how accessible the resources were and the amount of support that we had. And also, the community was also very bubbling. Like people were always talking in the Discord server.
This has opened a lot of doors and opportunities from the Celestial Group because we've been like introduced to other investors, and I would love to see where this can take us, and I hope for more positive outcomes.
One other big difference about this marathon was the level of support that was provided. We were not just handed out documentation and left to like figure things out on our own. There was a lot of support, and it made the hackathon process feel less isolating for me. And unlike other hackathons that like I've participated in the past,
What made you all decide to build on Meme?
Okay, so on Ming's solution to the issues that we quite experienced around trying to trace memes to its creators, we decided to take the approach in the crypto space by making memes NFT based and attaching ownership to them. So creators can mint, own, and monetize their own memes while keeping track of its originality. While we have to create a marketplace for these memes on Meme, so memes can be securely bought, sold using the Onmeme coin token.
You built this using Chopin. And if people are new to Chopin, it's this framework where you can basically just take any Next.js application and in kind of like 30 seconds, turn it into a verifiable Web3 application. What was the experience like building with Chopin?
so working with the Chopin framework was one of the highlights of the marathon journey for me. The framework provided a Web2 experience. It did not feel like we were building a Web3 application. There was this Web2-like developer experience, and it made the development process feel very familiar and accessible. As for integration, integrating Chopin into our application was surprisingly easier than I thought it was going to be. And we did not encounter any technical difficulty as you expect to encounter when you're working with like a blockchain tool. For the documentation was well structured, and they were always quick to like answer any questions that we had. And even when we wanted to implement the NFT and token feature, they actually updated their docs to include integration of token and NFT. And this was very helpful to us during the building phase. Well, overall, I'm very glad we chose to build with the Chopin framework, and it actually improved the marathon experience for us, and it was very excited.
And now we're going to wrap things up with a quick trivia game. We have 5 questions about Celestia history. So the first question is, as of May 1st, 2025, today, what was the most recent Celestia mainnet upgrade? Was it Mango, Ginger, Lemongrass, or Basil?
Okay, I'll go with Mango.
Princess, is he right?
I want to go with mango, but something tells me it's basil.
Ginger.
Ginger.
Ginger. All right, you guys got to read our blog. So lazy bridging is a feature that's coming out later this year. What will lazy bridging enable? Will it enable the seamless bridging of assets across rollups on Celestia? AI-powered rollup as a service deployments? The ability to store blobs on the Bitcoin network? Or zero latency data availability sampling? What is lazy bridging?
I'll decide to do it option 1.
Yes, option 1. Correct. Okay, cool. Number 3. What are the names of Celestia's 2 major testnets? Is it Mocha and Arabica, Testnet Alpha and Testnet Beta, DevNet and Testnet, or Stage 1 and Stage 42?
Something tells me it's option one.
Yeah, it's the coffee one. Mocha and Arabica. Okay,
Yeah.
there are multiple wallets you can use now when interacting with rollups on Celestia. But what was the name of the first wallet integration on Celestia? Was it Kepler, MetaMask, Trust Wallet, or Ledger?
Kepler.
Yes. All right. You're doing good. What was the name of Celestia's first major DeFi protocol? Was it Celestia Swap, Milky Way, Stellar Dex, or Cosmos Swap?
Cosmos Swap.
Sure.
Okay, let's go. Let's go with your options.
It was Milky Way. Milky Way.
Yeah, I should have said that.
Not bad. You guys did great. 3 for 5. Here, wrap this up. Last question. So we are getting ready to launch a boot camp, which is going to be a free online course to prepare people for Mammothon 2. And then we've got Mammothon 2 in the fall. What advice do you have for people who are considering whether or not to sign up?
Okay. So I advise everyone to sign up for the boot camp and also the Mammothon too. It's great. It's a great place to be. You meet fun people and you interact, and also people that are going to help you push your product further. And you're also going to learn a lot about Celestia. So I do encourage everyone to register for the boot camp. I encourage every team to sign up for the next Mammothon because it's going to be awesome. So yeah, go for it.
So if you're thinking about joining the Mammothon V2, I would say go for it. Especially if you're curious about modular blockchain development, you're definitely going to learn a lot about that. And you don't need to like be a Web3 expert or anything. In my opinion, what matters the most is your willingness to learn, to challenge yourself, to try new things, to experiment, and also to collaborate with other people. And at the initial stage of the hackathon, make sure you take your time to explore the available tracks and frameworks. Make sure you go through the hacker pack very well, and don't be hesitant to ask questions when you have them. Based on my experience in this marathon, there's a lot of support coming from the Celestia team and Encode and whatever track you choose to build in. So make sure you ask questions when you have them. And overall, the experience is basically whatever you make of it. There's so much value in just showing up and then giving it your best.
Well, the advice I have for you all is not to take too long. Jump in it as soon as you can, and because you may not just get a chance. The first time you see it, go for it, because you're going to be provided with a lot of resources and a lot of support during the time for both the boot camp and the marathon, and you might just stand this chance to be a winner. So yeah, go for it.
Cool. Well, thank you all so much for making time for this. I really, really appreciate it. And I wish you the best of luck. People who are watching, there's going to be a link to OnMeme down below. Make sure you generate a meme, go into the marketplace, check stuff out, use the product because it is really, really cool. Bye-bye, everybody.